up, guys, and welcome back to our channel.
What's up, guys? So today we just want to give you an update on our apartment. We made a video like a month ago on what's been going on with the apartment, and after we made the video, the sound quality was so bad and the video cut off on us halfway through the video. So we want to make it again, and we never had the time. We've been super busy. So now we're gonna update you basically on what to expect when you get an apartment.
Right.
You know, the hardest things about getting an apartment for us, the challenges that we had, and then the good things about it. All right, now this is not a script thing that we're doing. This is just off the top of our head. Okay, so first things first, you want to make sure that you know what you want looking for an apartment. So we knew when we was looking for an apartment, we didn't want to move anywhere in the Bronx or Washington Heights. We wanted to get out of there.
Like, we were like specific, like as in neighborhood, walking distance from certain things, from like the train, from our work, or etc. So we kind of had like those things planned. I mean, those things like mapped out, and then we worked our way around it from there, like to see what apartment worked best for us at the time. So. Exactly.
So yeah, we wanted to come to a better neighborhood, which cost, you know, the cost and things. And if you guys live in New York, or if you don't know, New York is very expensive to live. So that's the first thing you want to do. You just make sure you know what you want. Don't settle for less. And you're gonna have to stay patient throughout that process, right?
Okay, see how he said don't settle for less? Seriously, do not settle. Even if you feel like nothing's gonna come after, because okay, the first apartment we ever checked out, it was like so bad. Like it was a house that had rooms, but the rooms were like little studio apartments with a kitchen in it. But it was so weird. There was like no real like layout to it, and we were like almost about to say yes, that we were gonna take it, because we put an offer. Yeah, we put an offer in. Like, we were like, okay, this is how much we will pay for it. But then like when we saw the next person like checking out the apartment, like just the area looked a little bit like suspect, and we were like, no, we're gonna wait. And if we don't find nothing within the next couple weeks or months, then it's not meant to be. But we just put all our faith in the apartment search, and we found something. So don't rush the process, because there's probably an apartment better along the road.
So that was the first thing. Now when you're looking for an apartment, guys, if you do not know, you should know this, but if you don't know, don't worry about it, because I didn't know so much of this, because we're not taught this in school. Is that you're gonna have to make sure you have your credit. That's gonna be, because your credit is basically gonna show the person that's renting to you how responsible you are. So I know you probably owe some type of money on your credit, or your credit's not that great. Start now, because if you never start now, you'll never move out your parents' house, or you'll never be responsible. So you might have to sacrifice some brunches on Sundays. You have to sacrifice partying a little bit. You have to sacrifice getting the new iPhone.
Maybe like just shopping, any little thing that you know you can save, like any little dollar, you're definitely gonna have to sacrifice. Like,
and saving your money as well. So that was the second thing, making sure you save your money, because some places that you go, they're gonna charge you a fee of what is the fee again? The agency fee. So basically you got to pay a fee for someone that put up the apartment on the market in the first place, a broker's fee. There we go. And that's basically the rent money on top of that, plus you're gonna. So basically that's the first step. Know where you want to live, and make sure you have the right savings and credit. All right, we want to make this as simple as we can. We don't want to
confuse you or get you scared.
Second thing you want to do is, in my opinion, is when you're moving in, know the weather, right? So like we moved in the summertime, so when we moved here, I said the first thing, I don't care what we do, the first thing we're gonna get is an air conditioner, right? Because on the first night we don't want to be dying and sleeping and sweating.
And you're already picking up heavy boxes and bringing them to the apartment, or bringing them down and moving things around. You're already like sweating just doing that. So having an AC is a must. But I have to say that at first I told him I don't think we need it, and he was like, trust me, like we're gonna need it. I'm gonna go buy it. And it was the best decision he ever made. Like,
so I say that first because, you know, that's sleeping and how you're gonna be comfortable. We had to sleep on a air bed for the first couple of days until our mattress came and things like that. But you know, it wasn't as bad as like I'd rather sleep on a mattress with an air conditioner because it was like that's when summer started, rather than be hot and sleep on a brand new bed. All right. So the next thing that you might want to do and expect is I made sure that I set up the Wi-Fi for us when we first moved in for the first day. Right now, guys, remember we're making this video on how to set up or our experience of having an apartment from our stand. You can Google or YouTube other videos that's gonna give you like technical things that you must need. I'm saying things that they might not talk about that might play a big part of your life, right? So Wi-Fi, we both need Wi-Fi. She might have business as far as acting. I might have business with coaching and you know scheduling, and I need my laptop, right? So so Wi-Fi was one of the biggest ones that we made sure that we had. You'd be surprised. Say if you move in somewhere today, based on our location, you had to make an appointment 2 weeks before.
Right.
So thank God that I set it up 2 weeks before, and we had to set up the electricity and under our name when we moved in as well.
Definitely plan ahead. Like if you're considering Wi-Fi, cable, a phone line, you know, like those kind of like necessities, basics. Definitely call ahead. Even if you don't know the exact day you're gonna move in, call ahead and just see like what the appointment thing is like. Oh, how long do you guys usually take to arrive? You know, oh, we take a week. Okay, so I know I should call you a week before or whatever, etc. So you can have an idea. Yeah. Because we just so happen to be lucky to call during the right time. Because if not, we would have been in this apartment with no Wi-Fi and no nothing. And it's crazy because in the beginning I was getting a lot of auditions and you was booking a lot of work. So we were on the computer constantly when we first moved in. So.
Yeah, and basically from there, guys, after you have the location you want and you have the savings and you have the right credit to get into the apartment and you take care of the little things, like if it's a winter time and you guys don't have heat, get like a heater, you know, get the Wi-Fi, and then you get the TV, you get the bed. We invested a lot of money in our bed because basically there's a lot of work getting done, and when her dad gave us like this speech on how important it is to have a bed if you're gonna spend 1/3 of your life on it. So or you know 1/4 of your life on it, getting rest. So we made a good investment, which was, you know, definitely paid off. But the things that we learned as we moved in here was a process, right? To make sure we were grateful for every step, because as soon as you get like the air conditioning here, then you're like, oh, I can't wait for the bed. And as soon as you get the bed, you can't wait for like the TV. And then when you get the TV, you can't wait for this and you can't wait for that. So when we got into those moments, we made sure we were just very, very grateful that we was able to even, like, things were on its way for delivery. And things gave us problems, like the mattress gave us problems like 17 times. I mean, you guys
knew from the vlogs that we put out. Or if you haven't seen it, go check it out.
Yes.
At the beginning, the mattress problem. But I feel like for me, like, I don't know, maybe it's because my OCD plays a huge part, but we're still living out of boxes, right? Because nothing is gonna go as planned. So like, just when you think, like just when you think you probably have like the money to do it, like rent has to be paid and you're like, oh crap. But it's just like there's all these little things that need to get done that won't get done within the first month, not even within the second month. And like Nate said, it's a process. So like just be thankful for what you have. Like I remember when the couch first came, we were so thankful for this couch. Then the bed came, and now we don't even like give love to the couch no more.
Yeah, so basically you make sure you have your credit right, you make sure you have your savings right, you make sure that you have, and then the little things that come after that, you're always gonna have problems. Life is a bunch of problems for us to solve. And every day, just try your best to find solutions to the problems. And those are the little things that we think that are very important. We don't want this video going more than like 12-13 minutes of ranting. We're gonna make another video right after this. Basically, if you even think about like moving out with your boyfriend or your girlfriend or getting your own apartment, the things that you must do before even thinking about moving out, we're gonna make it on that too, because we don't want this video to be 25 minutes with so much information. This is just something on just telling you from our perspective. We're not perfect, we're not rich, we built the credit, we built some savings, we had a vision of what we wanted, we did not settle for less, we were grateful for every step, And today we're happy in our apartment. We have beautiful light coming through here. We are sitting on our couch.
Natural lighting.
Yeah, and you know, I just made food in my kitchen, and you know, I slept great on my bed, and it's good to have your own things. But stay tuned for the next video on what you must do before you even do all this. What you must do, and if you do not do this, this won't happen. I promise you it will not happen. Thank you guys for watching. We are gonna make videos like all day today, so we have our laptop here. Stay tuned. We have a lot of questions in the last couple months where our YouTube started getting a lot of views, I guess, and a lot of questions started coming in. We want to get back to your questions. That's number one thing we're gonna do. And number two thing we're gonna do is we're bringing a new playlist. We always agree on things, right? Because we make videos, we're harmonized with each other. But don't think that this is like this all the time. We're not always in the same agreement.
Wait, we don't always agree.
No, we don't always agree, and we don't want to be here on YouTube portraying that like we're perfect, because we're not perfect, and we don't agree on everything. We happen to agree on things that we go through together. That's what makes us a, you know, pretty like strong couple. But we want to start talking about things that are going on in the world that's trending, right? So if you have anything like, hey, what do you guys think about this? We'll just give our honest opinion. And a lot of things we disagree on. Right? We had different views with different perspectives on. So we're going to make that playlist as well. So if you guys, anything you want to watch, I mean, anything you want to know that's trending, you want to know our opinion on, leave it below. Any questions in your relationship, leave it below. Or any questions on the apartment situation, leave it below. Peace.